Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Aries EDC, and this is going to be all about the March builds. We are finishing these three up. Well, not really finishing, but we're getting the handles done. So on each one of these, I've drilled for the holes for the pins, and I've got the fronts of the handles done, angled, and now I got to hand sand those all out smooth. So you can see those. They're all in the exact same place, so I just have to strap them into the vise, get that nice and smooth, and these guys will be pretty much ready for gluing up. So the purple looking pretty good, purple and yellow, and I'm going to smooth all that out and even it all up in the vise. But all the blades are taped up and we're looking pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and strap those in, start hand sanding them out. It's not particularly exciting. So I'm just going to check back with you on the other side. look guys, little sneak peek. There you go. So if you can imagine, man, this blood or true blood Kyanite, that if this whole handle is gonna give that look, ooh, man, that's gonna be like that deep red. That looks really good. And then I got the purple, that nice dark purple. Ooh. All right, we're almost ready for glue up on these two. I need to still smooth out the layer G10, so that's gonna look pretty cool. Get those layers popping, and we'll be ready for gluing these guys up. So looking good. All right, guys, so I got all of them, the scales prepped for glue up. So just a little sneak preview about what that's going to look like. This is the purple, and that is going to be pretty killer. The camera might be hard to pick that up, but once I get the whole scales looking like that, yeah, it's going to look pretty cool. So what I need to do, I'm going to lay all these out. I need to clean up the scales, mix up some epoxy, and then get this going. So that's the Tabico, and the Tabico has these, and look at that. Jeez, that's gonna look so killer. So excited about that one. I'm excited about the purple one. And last but not least, we have this Yocto that has the red and black layer G10, which is gonna look really good as well. Once I get this all shaped down in here, and then it's gonna have all the nice layers in it, that's gonna look pretty darn good too. So I got that all nice and polished up, looking good. So now we just gotta clean these up. I need to, I'm gonna just do one more thing, and then I just gotta glue it up. So once they're glued up, then tomorrow, because it's now after 5 p.m. and my wife and I are gonna have some just nice TV time today. How about that? I do apologize about not getting this content out to you guys, but you know, sometimes life happens and I haven't been able to get out and work as much as I would like. So let's do this so you guys can see what's going on a little bit better. So I have them laid out, and we're gonna get ready for glue up. So I'm just gonna fill this, not that, but I'm gonna fill that up, one of those cups up, get these laid out, glued up, and then tomorrow we'll take this back up, and then I can really start the hard work on these handles. So I've blobbered on long enough, so let me get that done. All right, guys, all glued up and ready to go. So now the real fun begins. I got to let that dry. And tomorrow I'm going to get to shaping these handles. So good times. I'm really excited about just the sneak glimpses of what they're going to look like. They're going to look really awesome. All right, guys, this is the next morning. So this glue is completely dry. So let's start taking these apart. Let's see. Let's get these out of the way for a little bit. We'll do this one by one. I will try not to continue to hit the camera like that. So we're going to take all this off. Everything is nice and dry. That actually came off nice. Usually I have to pry that stuff off. One of the things I do is I'll take a bunch of Q-tips and I try to get into these areas and remove all the excess epoxy that I can, especially on the blade. So I've done that. It looks good. Man, I cannot wait to see what the rest of this handle is going to look like. If just that little piece, and it's really hard to pick up in the camera, but there's depth and there's movement in that. Man, I can't wait. And then you finally start to get an understanding of what that's going to feel like. But I have to trim down the pins and tubes and take this to the grinder and start getting the final shape and then start rounding everything off. It's going to be pretty excellent. All right, so that's that one. I'll do this one next. Again, came off nicely. Yeah, this is more what I expect. It's stuck. It's stuck. It's stuck. There we go. There we go. That red and black is going to be pretty cool once you get in here and get those nice angles in there. Yeah, it's going to look pretty good. Don't mind my nose, by the way. So that's in good shape. Still got a lot of material to remove, but I like to give myself a little extra in glue up to make sure things don't move around too much. But all right, that one off. Uh-oh, with Houston, we have a problem. I didn't think about that. That's all right. Guess what? It's going to get all sanded down anyway, so that's all going to come off. But all right, looks good. Man, look at that. Oh, look at that. So if you think the rest of the handle is going to have that nice kind of depth and movement in it, especially with all this thing is going to look awesome. So I'm excited about getting these guys finished up, the Tobiko and the 2 Yoktos. So I'm going to take these to the grinder and start shaping all this stuff up. Awesome. So here we are. I got the handles roughly shaped. From now on, it's going to be all done by hand. But I got them roughly shaped, and everything else I can do by hand, and it's going to smooth everything out very nicely by hand. But man, you're getting comfortable. You're starting to see the look of what they're going to look like. Look at that. That nice, the layers now popping. Yeah, man, this thing is going to be cool. The red and black. Going to get that all smoothed out. And it looks like Valentine's Day threw up in my shop right now. So I need to clean all this up and call it a day. So I'm gonna start doing this by hand, but I want to get this video out too. And I have my live stream tomorrow, which I'm gonna focus all on this. So hopefully you guys will join me on that. Maybe I can release this video tonight. If not, it'll be in the morning, which will also be TNFNU. But I apologize to you guys, but things have been a little crazy this week. So I'm looking forward to getting all these guys finished up for you guys, and working on some other stuff, because I still haven't touched that rock hopper yet. So I got to get that going. So anyway, guys, I hope you liked it. Check back in. Because I'm going to be getting the hand sanding done on these guys and finishing them up. So if you like what you're seeing, please subscribe, like, leave a comment or not. That choice is yours. Have a good one, guys.